Hey everybody, it's Taryn. It is Sunday, March 25th. Welcome. I hope y'all have had a great week. It's been a good week here, and after some of the weeks we've had, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. All week, I guess, right? I got a lot done. I got a lot done out here in the dungeon and a lot done at work, so yeah, I'm gonna ride that high. We are out in the dungeon because it is Sunday night. Yeah, I didn't get in gear early enough this morning to record before everybody woke up. And, yeah, I've tried recording this video so many times. 3 times I have knocked my phone over. So hopefully right now I have it set up so that I won't do that again. Crazy. Anyway, I guess big news this week. We have kittens. Yay. 5 kittens. Dina at Half Stitch, Cross Stitch asked me what I was going to do with all those kitties. Yeah, that's a good question. As it usually works out, chances are I will keep them all and snuggle with them and pet them and spoil them just like every other animal in this house. My gosh. It's ridiculous, but it takes me about a half a second to be totally smitten with an animal. So the kittens, I have not actually touched them yet. Their mom, her name is Yeti, because she is furry and white and hides and is only seen occasionally. That's my Yeti. She has them hidden very well. I know where they are. I check on them 2 or 3 times a day to make sure that they're all still looking good and squirming around and all of that kind of stuff. Our last cat that had kittens was a horrible mother. She really was. So this one, so I'm just making sure, but so far she seems to be a very good mother and protective and is taking care of them. Anyway, I'm giving her a little time because I don't want her to move them because I know where they are and I can check on them. But eventually I'll get over that because they're little snuggly babies. I gotta do that. So anyway, on to stitching. I worked on, I kind of consider this one my focus piece, but it isn't really. It's what I work on when I listen to the Bible study. And it doesn't get more time than any other piece or anything like that. And then I find if I work on it, if I want to work on it outside of that, then I feel like I'm cheating on the Bible study or something. It's ridiculous. But this Leisure Arts magazine, February 1989. These are the little individual, what do you call those? Now I can't even remember the word. Parts, that's what it is now. It's called Through the Year. And after I did my video last week, I counted up and I could get this finished by the end of the month if I did one of those little motifs. That's the word. Hooray. If I did one of those little motifs every day. So I got right on that. Just kidding. You know better. So there you go. I finished May and June. Got that. Man, that flower. I got it done. I finally did the outline for the flower so I could just fill in, and that was so much easier with that white on white and teeny tiny stitches. This right here is the bottom of the first page of the pattern. I put the words in down to there. I think there's 1 word left on each part of that, and then there will be another square with the tree like this up here. So there isn't really very much that goes onto the second page of the pattern. It's only about this much. A little portion of the last 3 squares across, but obviously I put in these and I'm working on September. It's a stack of books with an apple on top. This really, y'all, is going so much slower than I expected it to. The motifs aren't huge or anything, so I don't know what the deal is. I think it's just because it's so tiny and trying to make sure that I'm getting in the right place and all of that. Okay, that white and that flower is a big, huge part of my issue. I also worked on my Star Santa out of Cross Stitch and Country Crafts, November, December of '88. This Santa here, I'm not going to lie, still think they look like thigh-high boots and stockings, but I thought I had him all done, but he doesn't. There's a mouth that's supposed to go in right there. And this is my first time doing turkey work. I don't know if I did a good job or not, because I've never done it before. I would assume that I would get better as you go. But I'm making these for my kids, and they have no idea what turkey work is, so they also have no idea if I did a good job or not. I guess that way, even if I did a horrible job or they say anything about it, I'll say, no, that's exactly how it's supposed to look. I did it that way on purpose. Okay, I worked on my linen and threads. This time I worked on August. I had said that I wanted to get it done down to the bottom of that band, and I did. This little line right here is the separator line like this for that band. And this is the end of the page. I came down and I did a length of thread on September. But I have to go back and I have got to get May done. Halfway is about right here, I think. And I cannot, I know it's only going to be April in a week, but I can't let May get by. I mean, seriously, at the rate I'm going, it will be July before I get May done. So I've got to step it up. I want May. It would really be nice if I could have May done before the end of April, but it absolutely has to be done before the end of May. Or something serious. Okay, we all know nothing serious is going to happen. I worked on my Santa. I think he's called White Santa. White Christmas, maybe. I call him White Santa. It came out of Celebrations to Cross Stitch and Craft from 1991. Christmas of 91. And last time I had shown you, because this blue fabric, and I had put it in, and it was too tiny, so I pulled it out, and I had gotten in 2 stitches. So I added, here's what I've done. I didn't add anything. See that? I took them out. Yes, I took the time to get both stitches out of the fabric. I had thought I'll keep on stitching on the fabric to see if I decide that I like it, and then I realized that that was just ridiculous. I already didn't like it, so why continue? So I dug through my fabric and to see what I had that I might like, and I found this burgundy. I don't know if it'll show up burgundy or if it'll just look red, but I put the colors on it and I just loved it. This is at a page break. I'm doing, it starts right about here. It's not quite at the end of this. It's a little bit above. And I'm doing this part that goes up first, from there up. But so far, I'm loving it. I'm loving it on this fabric, the color and everything. I started, well, because I start everything over here. I started over here and I would just grab a color Okay, what's this color, the first one? This is, you know, at the end of that line. What's that color? And I would do a length of thread in that. That's how I've been going. I'd do over here, and then I'd come and do on the tree, and then start over here again, and then on the tree. What I've noticed, and maybe you can tell me if y'all do this too, I go, I'm just going to put in one length of thread. Well, suddenly, instead of cutting my lengths of thread this long, I'm cutting them this long. Yeah, you just undo the whole skein and cut it in half. Well, I'm just going to put in one length of thread, honey, and then I'll be in. Right? Does anybody else do that? So, I'm going to have to check myself on that one because some of my lengths of thread are getting incredibly long. I'm telling you, people, it's the mind games. All the time with the mind games. I also worked on my coffee. I'm doing mine on cream-colored Ada with DMC, I think it's a Light Effects floss, 4205, a variegated red. And people, I'm done. I finished it. Hallelujah, right? I'm looking for something to put behind it. It is rife with counting errors and mistakes and fudges, and I don't care. That's just the way it is. Anyway, I am thrilled with it. I like the way it turned out. As you can see, I just went back and took those pieces out and left it like that. So there you go. Done. I am hoping that I will be good and just get right on finishing it. Sorry, I'm throwing it over on my ironing board. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that I got that done. I wanted to get the 2 pieces completed this month, but I don't think I can get the other one done, even if it was the only thing I worked on for the next week. And then that would just make me feel like I was under the gun on the linen and threads thing, even more than I already feel like it. And every bit of it is mind games. But, so, I'm thrilled with that. Another finish, I'll take it. I got the little Santa finish, so really I still got 2 things finished this month. I just really would like to get 2 Your Whips things finished a month. Even though I don't have that many on my list, so. I made a project bag, table runner from Target, again. This one's kind of a even weave. It's a canvasy material. I lined it with pink fabric that is actually, I was digging around looking for fabric to put in here. I barely got started digging, and I came across these dish towels that I had bought for another project that, like everything else, hardly ever gets done. But I had several of them. I think I still have 2 left. I have enough fabric to make another bag, and I'm going to put a bright yellow inside of it. But I even used batting and everything, and to attach it so that I didn't just have a weird seam going on, I'd used my sewing machine and did this little leaf stitch in green along the outside, but that's how the piece inside is attached. I don't know if you can see the little white stitching in there. But anyway, it's not perfect by any means, but it's for me, and yeah, I'm happy with it, and it'll work, so there you go. And I actually got out here today and IFF Ode a piece that I finished in 2016. I knew what I wanted to do with it. I could never find the staple gun because here's the piece. This was a free pattern from DMC, these little flowers in the bucket, It's on a piece of hopscotch fabric. And I knew I wanted it, so just little bits of the color showed around the edge. I didn't want the whole hopscotch stuff showing. And I'm not going to do any fancy hanging stuff or anything like that because it's just going to sit on my mantle. So probably it might sit in an easel like in the hutch or something, but probably I'll set it on the mantle. It took me forever to find the staple gun. And it wasn't because any weird reason. Actually, maybe it is a weird reason. I don't know. It's because it was put up where it should be. It was put away. Yeah, I can find it because I couldn't remember where I decided it should be. Sometimes it's scary in here, people. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes it's scary. I did get some stuff in the mail. I ordered some stuff off of eBay this week. Actually, I need to look and see if I won my bid on the one I bid on this morning. They haven't come in, though. The ones that I have ordered that have been shipped, I ordered 2 patterns. And they were on my list of patterns that I really want. I have a list on sticky notes on my computer of ones that I really want, and if I can come across them, that I will buy them. But it's still going to be okay in my Eurowhips, not Eurowhips, in my Stitch from Stash budget because of the things that I'm finishing that is helping me. But they're Little House Needleworks, and they're from the Tumbleweed series. So those are on their way. I can't wait for them to get here. I got these off of Listia. These are, I think it said Doreen Jones. Yeah, Doreen Jones little patterns. How cute are those, though? This one says, please join us for our Easter egg hunt. I think I'll just leave off the please join us and just have, you know, Easter egg hunt and stuff. And I haven't decided if I would do it on black or not. And then there are these. But I thought those were pretty cute. Those are off of Listia. And then I got these leaflets off of Listia. Christmas Remembered by Leisure Arts. I love Old World Santas. As a matter of fact, everyone in my family gives me crap because on our Christmas tree at the top is an Old World Santa. I have an angel, but it took me forever to find the angel. I'm really picky about it. I needed for her face to be beautiful, and it took me a long time to find an angel that I liked, and by the time that I did, my family now won't let me put it on top of the tree because they want the Old World Santa, which they call an Eskimo. So, yeah, an Eskimo on the tree every year. I got this one too, 'Twas the Night. More Santas. This one's cute. And Miles to Go Before I Sleep. And then Christmas Patches. And honestly, I might already have this one. I have to look and see. I feel like I do. If I don't, then it's one that I've been like, oh, I want that one. And been looking for it, so I don't know. I think that's it. My God, I made it through and I didn't knock the phone over anything. I probably shouldn't have said that because, you know, bad luck and all that. Looking around, making sure. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Hooray, success. Okay, before we go, because I have finished this. If someone would like this pattern, and obviously it's been used, but I don't write on them, so, I mean, it's in decent shape. It's not written on, it's not highlighted, it's not chewed up by animals or anything like that. But if you would like the pattern, I want to give it away. If you're interested, in the comments below, tell me, I want coffee. Of course, we've got all the other rules. 18 or older, or parents' permission. And I'll send it anywhere. So, if you're interested, comment below, I want coffee, and don't mention giveaway or anything like that. Did I already say that? And we'll go 2 weeks. So what would that be? April 8th? So before I start my video on April 8th, I'll draw a name if there's more than one person who's interested in it. So there you go. If you want it, let me know. Let me know you want coffee. 2 weeks, I'll draw a name. I think that's it for now. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I am certain I will not record with the cats next week because it'll be Easter and everybody will be at my house. Yeah, I will get up before anyone else in my house, even the guests, but still, they'll wander through. There's no stopping it in their pajamas and then be horrified. So, anyway, I think that does it for this week. I hope y'all have a wonderful week and that you get lots of stuff done, that you have a week full of abundance and health, wealth, and happiness, and we will see you here next time. Thank you, everyone, for your likes. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your wonderful comments. I don't think I've responded to anybody from last week, but I will try. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you here next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye.